Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking the boys Monte. Got the Blazer out here. We got the new windshield put in it. And yes, I painted the dash. But we got to take the boys' car over to the tranny shop. If you bring... And we're getting a B&M trans pack put in the valve body. But I gotta take this. He also dropped off the old Blazer. But I got to take, he dropped off his carburetor also. Like I said, guys, he dropped off his carburetor, which I got it out of the box here. It's a 750 Brawler series from Quick Fuel. It's got the hollow squirter tubes already, I can tell, because they got the Allen head tops, just like we put in the Pro Systems. Oh, what do they got for squirter size? 31s in the front and 31s in the rear. Yeah, I think he paid $550 to $600 for this, close to $600. It's got the rear vacuum nipple for brakes. It has, yep, it's got two of them in there for the front, also for vacuum advance or distributor. It also has the rear throttle blade adjustment for idle. It takes the old school fittings, which I dug through my stuff the other night, and I found I got, this is, I'm going to try and use this regulator for the nitro setup for the big block. It's an old 6-pack Mallory 4309 vacuum referenced regulator. I got an old piece of shit Holly one here too, but yeah, this was on a 6-pack back in the day. I found all the original braided lines for it. These were actually quite expensive back in the day. But I also found this fuel line here, but it takes the AN style, which on his car right now don't have an AN setup. We just got a high pressure hose running up, so we're probably going to end up using the steel line, which the nut here will bolt right into that right there. So we'll be good on that for now until we switch over to electric fuel pump and get everything situated. I think he actually has another fuel line that I gave him at home too, and I don't know what nipples are on it, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys check out his new carburetor. When it gets back from the transmission shop, we'll be installing this on his. He wants to get rid of that Alderbrock. That Alderbrock's only a 650. This is a 750, so it's going to help the motor out quite a bit. Yeah, he likes the black anodized stuff also too, which we should be getting our fuel line in today for the El Camino. So we got the Venom VX all set up, ready to go on there. So once our fuel line shows up, we will be putting it on the old El Camino. And we're going to be putting on the rear, after we take it and get the carburetor tuned in, we're going to be putting on the rear drag radials. And I am going to take the exhaust off it and run open header. We got the drag radials all already aired up, ready to go. So that's going to be pretty cool. You know, I've never uncapped this car at the track with open headers. I know on some cases, not every case, you know, you can pick up 1/10 to 2/10 by just uncapping the exhaust. You know, this has got a 3-inch with H pipe and single chamber. What kind of mufflers are they? I don't know. I think they might be a thrush welded single chamber muffler. But we're going to take the whole exhaust system off, which is probably, you know, 150, 200 pounds. It's a heavy exhaust system. You know, it's got the 3-inch aluminized, or not aluminized, but stainless steel pipe that runs from the front to the back. And I'm gonna say 100 pounds. So we're gonna lose 100 pounds there. So that'll help us out on the ET. And yeah, we'll get her ready, and hopefully we'll have the boys' car dialed in. But I got to get out here and get this thing warmed up, and get ready to take it over to Tony's and see if the wife is ready to go. He left the keys in here for us. Cool. Oh. About these cars, the exhaust underneath, they're droney. So I'll bring you guys back when we're going down the road. I'm gonna let this warm up. Got killer oil pressure still. It drops down to about 70 when it's warm. Runs great. Love it. Staying nice and cool today. Alright guys, we got over here to the transmission shop. We got the Monte dropped off. We already talked to Tony a little bit. He's going to be getting her pulled into the shop there. We got Big Al over there working on front wheel drive, all wheel drive trannies as usual, but it's here. Time to get second gear. Yeah, second gear's got a little delay in it. So, I mean, the trans works good. It ain't slipping or nothing like that, so it ain't hurting the clutches. It does have all red line clutches in it. Heavy duty drum. You know, he did a good job on the trans. Like he said, it's a 40-year-old trans probably. You know, you can do, 10 to 20 trances and you'll get one that's gonna not be right, perfect. But like I said, it ain't Tony's fault. Tony's a hell of a transmission builder, and we're not holding nothing against him. He told us, we're probably going to have to do some upgrading to the valve body, because when he does these, he knows his own little tricks in the valve body that he does to make it shift good. Well, sometimes, like he said, sometimes, the old trannies, the springs are wore out or what have you, so we're going to put new springs in it, new valve body, all new plates and steels and check balls and all that other kind of crazy stuff that goes in there. But yeah, when he gets it done, hopefully it solves that problem of that delay into second gear, and we can take it to the track here. Hopefully this weekend coming up or the following weekend, one of the two. But we gotta, like I said before, we're gonna be switching out the carburetor and bumping the rev limiter up and setting the timing. The timing's a little low too, it seems like. It's got a little hesitation. I don't know if you heard it in the video, but a little hesitation in the throttle. But I got the timing low. I got the rev limiter set low. This was his first race car, and I didn't want to give him all the power right off of Jump Street. You know, I want him to break the motor in nice and easy, but it's time to start turning it up. Alright guys, it's the next morning. We're on our way back over to the tranny shop to pick up the boys' car. They went through and rebuilt the whole valve body in it. So we're gonna go see if it cured this problem. We're gonna just do a quick little check-in with you and let you know we're on our way to go pick it up. We'll give you guys a little test drive on the way home. Seemed like we got her figured out. We're gonna go home and we'll be doing a separate video of the carburetor with you guys. Alright guys, we got her back to the house here. For everybody that's new to the channel, this is my boys 81 Monte Carlo. It's got a fresh motor in it, brand new 390 8.5 inch out of a Grand National, 390 gears, aftermarket axles, wheel studs, all that good stuff. It's got a B&M Pro stick in it, G-body buckets. The interior is actually pretty nice in this car. Headliner's a little faded, but it ain't falling. Transmission works perfect now. You hit second, it's right there. It's got a brand new 355 in it. Aluminum Eldebrock E Street heads, 488 cam. I showed you guys earlier in the video, we got a new quick fuel 750 brawler carb for it. This is a 650. It's got a little, when you first nail it, it's got a little hesitation to it. I got the timing set, I think only at 32 degrees, and the rev limiter at 6,000, and it still wants to pull more RPM. You know, it starts pulling hard, and then it gets on the rev limiter a little bit, so you got to short shift it. But now the transmission is beautiful in it. You click second gear, it's right there. So like I said before, we're going to be doing a separate video of putting the carburetor on it. When he gets here out of work, he's going to help out. We're going to do it. I'm going to bump the timing up. I'm going to put some more timing in it, set the rev limiter to 6,500, and we'll go out and do some street testing with it. But yeah, it runs good. It's kind of cold-blooded. When I first left the tranny shop, taking off, it was like, seemed like it was trying to break up a little bit, but there was no heat in the motor. This thing holds great oil pressure. I mean, holds better oil pressure than my El Camino does. And I know it's a fresh build and all, but my El Camino ain't got maybe 600, 700 miles on that new build, if that. So I just wanted to give you guys, whoever's new to the channel, a little view of the car. We got 8.5 inch or 10 inch rallies with 28 10.5 Hoosiers on the back. Michigan Muscle Car Garage, anti-LS, stagger with the Monte Carlo. But guys, this video is pretty long. Like I said, once he gets out of work, and I got to get the blazer moved around. We did get the windshield put in that, like I was saying earlier. But I'm gonna paint the bars up underneath on the roll cage, or the front part of the roll cage underneath the hood. I'm gonna paint that up, and we're gonna scrub it up. It's got some nasty dirt on it from sitting. But now that it's all sealed up interior wise and everything, we're gonna be like I said, I gotta spray all the cage and the K-member, all that stuff, so it don't start rusting. It's already getting a little bit of surface rust starting on it from sitting out here for a few days. But we'll get that taken care of. But this video, like I said, is getting pretty long, so I just wanted to give you guys the update on the transmission. We got it figured out, so we're going to be switching carburetors, turning up the rev limiter, bumping up the timing, and I think we're going to take it to Ubley and see what this old girl can do. But until then, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching as usual. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, bye-bye.